hope y'all are doing great and having a great day. So what is it about weight? What is it about either being too skinny or overweight? Well, come and listen to what I have to say.
Not really close, oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her.
You know, lately I've heard a lot of people shaming other people about their weight. Some people, well, a lot of people are insecure about their weight, are insecure about their looks, are insecure about everything, but yet they act strong about it. They act put together, they act whatever, but they're insecure about it. So why sit here and shame somebody when you don't know their story? Why do we judge others of how they look on the outside? Whether it's clothes, how they look, how they are presenting themselves. Why do we judge by appearances? Why do we judge by looks? Like we see people that look like they don't have a lot of money, but yet in reality, they do have a lot of money. They're just humbled enough to not flaunt it. And yet when people do have money and they go out and they flaunt it, then we're like, oh my gosh, why don't they do this and do that and do this with their money? This is not a win-win situation, it seems like. Whether you go one way or another, you're going to lose. That's what it seems like nowadays. But that's another topic. That's a whole different ballpark. I remember back in the day when it used to be, it's what's on the inside that counts. It's the heart, it's the mind, it's the smarts, it's whatever. It's on the inside that counts. But nowadays, it's like, I can't believe you're wearing that because you're a little bit overweight, or your boobs are too big, or your butt's too big. Oh my gosh, go change clothes. Or, oh my gosh, you look like that. You should be revealing yourself. You should be flaunting your figure. You should be doing this and this. No, guys, no. You know, you should be proud of who you are. You should be comfortable of who you are. There are times when we don't understand why people look the way they do. You can be overweight and have a health issue that made you become overweight, like a thyroid problem. I know that when you have a problem with your thyroid, you gain weight, or when you go through cancer and you're on chemo, that makes you puff up. People don't understand that sometimes there is a health crisis that made us gain weight or made us lose all the weight. I've heard people tell skinny people like, oh my gosh, you're too skinny, you need to eat, you need to do this, you need to do that. What if they're okay being that skinny? What if they're battling something that you have no idea about? You wouldn't go up to somebody that's anorexic or bulimic and go, hey, listen, you don't need to be doing that because blah, 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 yada, yada. You would go and help them. Now, for a skinny person, sometimes we have rules and regulations of when it's too late to eat certain things, when it's too late to eat, period, but if we're comfortable in our own skin, then let it be that. Because there are some people out there that aren't able to work out. And you can say that that's lazy all you want, but it's not lazy. Sometimes they have joint problems, back problems, knee problems, whatever. They overdo it and cause themselves so much pain that they can't work out like they want to, or whatever. Me personally, if I didn't have weak knees or my ribs feel like they were going to break every time I ran for a long period of time, I would be a runner and I would be toned and fit and I would be like, yeah, I finally have my dream body. But I can't do that, sadly. I wish there was somebody out there that was fit and say, hey, let me switch bodies with you, because then I'll give you your dream body. I wish it was that easy, and I'm sure a lot of people wish it was that easy. But don't go judge people because you have no idea what they're going through. And I've heard people say to the overweight people, I mean, this is horrible. Why would you say something so mean? And like, you know, they say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Guys, that is such a lie. Come on now. Words can make you insecure, depressed. It can break your heart. It can make you cold. It can make you bitter. Words can do more than just hurt you. I've heard people say to the overweight people, like, oh my gosh, you're so gorgeous. You have a pretty face. Why don't you lose the weight? And you will be like a supermodel. You would be astounding. Maybe they're comfortable the way they are. Maybe they're like, I'm good the way I am. Love me for me.
Or
if only you worked out and ate healthy. Two problems with that. Time and healthy food. It's expensive to eat healthy. Sometimes you don't have the money to eat healthy. Sometimes you have to go to McDonald's and order a hamburger off the dollar menu, or go to Wendy's and order a $1 bacon cheeseburger. Healthy food is pricey, and sometimes it's hard to eat healthy because of expenses. And the looks that they both get when they eat, it's good grief, come on. For a skinny person, it's either two things. One, it's where does it all go? Where does the food go? Where? My big toe? I mean, come on now. Stop. Really, come on. After a while, that joke and that saying gets old. It really does. Or another one, you don't eat enough to feed a bird. And then for overweight people, they go to a food court, a buffet bar, which some of their food is really good. And it's like, you can eat so much for so little money. So they pile on their plates and they pile it on, pile it on, pile it on. And then the looks that those people get going, why do they overflow their food plate? Why do they do this? And why? You don't know their story. You don't know their life story. You don't know what they're struggling with, what they're facing. Or for some people that might say to an overweight person, or the looks, oh my goodness. Women are horrible at giving looks. We are. Our looks could kill somebody sometime. Or just beat somebody up. Just black and blue if we let it. Like, our looks would be like going, are you sure you need to be eating that? Or how many times are you going to go to that bar and load up that plate? You don't know their story. They could be going out and working out. They could be actually losing weight, but yet they're hungry. So they're feeding their hunger, and they could slowly be losing that weight. So guys, just be nice. If you see somebody that's overweight or somebody that's too skinny, don't be quick to judge because you don't know their story. And you know what's really, really sad? Whether you're overweight or you're too skinny, because you don't got that butt or you don't got those boobs when you're too skinny, or maybe you're fortunate enough to have that, or if you're overweight and I don't even know, there's no reason why to think this way, but sometimes those people won't be given a chance. And sometimes if you gain weight after you get somebody and then they up and leave you or cheat on you or whatever, but if that's ever happened, then you're worth so much more, and they're not worth it. Even if you've loved them to the moon and back, or you thought they walked on water, or you thought they were the best thing since sliced bread or peanut butter and jelly, you deserve so much better. And if people want to be mean because of your weight over something so silly and so ridiculous, they're just insecure. They're just jealous, because to me, my experience when I'm around overweight people, they are the sweetest people in the world. It's like when they gain that weight, their heart gets bigger too, and it's like, I don't think I've ever met anyone that was overweight that was mean. I mean, yes, there's some out there that's mean that put on a front at first because they're scared of letting anybody in because they've been hurt by words, they've been hurt by looks, they've been hurt by actions. But once you get in, they're the sweetest, kindest people ever. So remember one thing, people. You can lose weight, but you can't lose a frozen heart. So that's it for now, loves. Bye! Thanks for watching as always, and remember to like and subscribe if you feel led to. I'm not gonna force you, I'm not gonna twist your arm to do it, even though sometimes I wish I could, guys. Come on. But I'm not like that. But as always, thanks for watching, and I will see y'all later. Bye! Remember, you're beautiful the way you are, and stay lovesome!